mentor. Those exposed to rain when it pours. The benefit of every last fan who raised a hand on your command. Let's connect more. The chance to support the amateur. Connect more. Revival of the vibe with the score. Connect more. The sake of the kids, if nothing more, they can't afford to face another closed door. Let's connect more. The prospect, the steps uncharted. Pioneers in the context, and let's start it. To be certain the efforts of the martyrs have applauded. I'ma share specs burden to resurrect the artist. Usher in the renaissance, a plea to Medici to commission each and every MC in a CD. Meet me on the hill with your catalog of styles. We collabing with the crowd, congregating round styles. And be loud enough, sound travels upstairs and beyond to the ears of the once debonair. Till the idea clicks to put a little more blue in the mix with the great. It's your word to say, so brother speak, cause some stand with both feet in your opinion and would happily embrace a new dominion. You ready to build? I'll be standing at dinner and I'll waiting to break ground and form a foundation. Let's connect more. The promise to provide for the poor. The prosperity of you and yours. The simple facts size bring strength, resources to reinforce the weak links. Let's connect more. The possibility of cold war. The probability of that law.
So I grew up in Idaho. Idaho, right? Yeah, what's up? Idaho. I-D-H-O. I know, right? But anyways, so I grew up there and there's Jaden, a 3-foot-something, 5-year-old fireball of a boy, roams around my classroom as if it were his own personal Gotham. He loves Batman and Spider-Man like no other boy I've ever met. And on one summer morning, after a bumblebee about the size of a rubber bouncy ball chased him to the point of tears, he turned to me and said, "Mr. Merlin, when I'm big, I won't be afraid of no bumblebees. I won't be afraid of anything, just like Batman and Spider-Man." A smile quickly broadened my face as he responded by saying, "Jaden, being fearless is suicide, you know." He didn't understand my words and hopped up to go play. And that day as I watched him, it became clear to me that fear is our natural antidote for survival. Without it, no living creature could exist. Everything from ants to humans possess this emotion we call fear. And of all the creatures that inhabit this earth, it is humans who are the most terrified. We fear situations and concepts that we do not understand or cannot control. We fear God, death, life, love, commitment, lack of commitment, getting married, getting divorced, getting pregnant, getting naked. You hear all kinds of sounds. Screams, howls, hisses, roars, the sound of an evil laugh, the sound of broken glass, the sound of your parents doing you know what. You hear all kinds of places. Africa, Asia, Europe, Antarctica, North America, South America, the Bible Belt, Watts, Compton, the 7-Eleven behind my house after dark. Van Buren Avenue in Phoenix, 24 hours a day. Cartoons, Dora the Explorer and her dirty Spanish mouth. The Teletubbies and their homosexual tendencies, and don't forget about that hippie stoner Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. The worst in the store, what scares us far more is one another. That's right, we fear each other, we fear people. White people, black people, brown people, yellow people, gay people, we fear groups of people, the KKK, the Aryan Nations, the Black Panthers, the Black Muslims, any kind of Muslims, Jews, Christians, illegal aliens, the Minuteman Coalition, and Greenpeace. We fear public figures, Osama bin Laden, Kim Jong-il, Dick Cheney, Michael Jackson, Dr. Corkin, Elliot Gonzalez, and Chuck Norris. And of all the things we fear, what scares us most is ourselves. We fear our own potential, our dreams, our words. We fear our own secrets and the threat that someone might find out. You really like the movie 16 Candles, or your favorite animal is a Shetland pony, or worse, you like poetry, or better yet, comic books. We fear being exposed, and we are so scared to be what we want to be that we become a world of pretenders, a society of artificial personalities. And so when Jaden is ready, I will tell him. Batman is not a hero because of the Batmobile. Spider-Man is not a hero because of his spider-like adaptations. They are heroes because they are men. Men who stand for what they believe and fight for what they feel is right, but they are not fearless. No, they are not fearless. For Bruce Wayne is secretly Batman, and Peter Parker is secretly Spider-Man. And what these men fear is what we all fear most. The idea of peeling down our masks and revealing our true identities to the entire world to see. And it is said that there was a hero in us all, but fearing that hero, that inner voice, is betraying yourself because no one is fearless. Because being fearless is suicide, but not fearing what is inside you, not fearing who you really are. Well, that is heroic.
And let Justin bring sexy back. As if sexy was ever gone. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I misplaced sexy. Justin, you got it. Thanks, brother. Call them all the women's names you want. Camille, Katrina, Ophelia, Salome, churning out their guts. They'll never keep us away, will they, New Orleans? Will they quarter? Will they let me ball? Why we even make the white man feel black? Like this poem, like hip-hop, like culture, like the blues. It's 7:38 a.m. Bobby lost his house 24 hours ago, and not even close to the 9th ward, but he'll be back, like me. Hell, I'm a musician. I'll float in like I went out. 25-foot swells my ass, had worse nights on dry street corners. You watch. If you're an artist, it'll happen to you too. New Orleans, you ain't forsaken. I lived way past my own death on my rooftop, crying with my babies and their mama. Got faith though, somewhere inside that house, a demon can't swim. Guess it's a losing battle. All this blame filling up so much nothing. Oh, another levee's gonna break, but this time even Iowa, Idaho, California, D.C. gonna feel it. No levee hard enough, thick enough, tall enough for New Orleans fever, magic, time, music. Lay down all that guilt and pain and finger pointing and all that blame. Still brothers and sisters and cousins in black and white on rooftop shouting, Lord mercies and hail, someone's so lost, not even God's gonna come. Crime's gonna keep coming, like rain or like another man's rage named after another woman. You see, I got my own storm brewing. I got my own walls coming down. I got my own lost becoming found. I got my city, my parish, my God's church on a rooftop back there shouting holy things. No blame, just forgiveness. Back there, way back there in that other place I'd like to forget about. I haven't thought much about hating until today. My kids' tears are now speaking for them. Got their lips sealed and their heads bowed. We hate these cots, Dad. I hear one salty raindrop say, maybe I say, rooftops are for reindeer, and helicopters are for rescuing, and we ain't had neither, but don't you worry. We're alive, and we're able. Never had a levee break our hearts like it did. Never had a city promise us so much and leave us in shelter after shelter after shelter. Come get us, my babies and me. Come get us, we, your broken back children, your native sons, your metaphors and sundresses. Come swoop us up like dogmatic redemption and place us where we can be sure. Cause I ain't no unredeemed, I ain't no accusation. I'm a New Orleans lottery ticket, frayed edges, whispers, and a whole lot of surrender. And I'm a dam holding back all this beauty. I'm a heaven and a whole lot of hell. I'm a child of God, horn blower. Ain't no dirge sad enough for your tears. Because we'll be the solid ground that you don't expect. A found treasure map in an empty bottle. We'll move back into the neighborhoods that you don't want, next to levee wall problems that have come before senator after senator after senator. And we'll be the ones to open up the rest of those fingers to make a gift. And we'll be the ones to wipe away the tears till the streets are dry. Because like my mama always said, it's not who you love, it's that you love. And Mama and God in New Orleans never make no crap. Without us, you ain't got a musician to fear. Without us, no ink for your poems. Without New Orleans, woo! You ain't got a shiny star in the sky.
Suffocated by the pressure to perform and the pressure to produce and the pressure to conform to the norm. Animated by the pressure to succeed and the pressure to succumb and the pressure to believe in the cause. Predicated on the pressure to accept and the pressure to explain and the pressure to perfect what is inherently